So yesterday we talked about how if we got above the 200 SMA in the 15-minute time frame, we could get a reversal, and we had to break at least be above the previous high. That was not possible. So what we ended up doing was we went above and then went back down. So, well, even though we had the reverse head and shoulder here, that was the resistance here. So let's start over. So weekly is still the same, right? Right now, what's going to happen is you see we are getting this support here at 60,300. So if we close below the weekly, then that's gonna head towards the next target, which is, well, we have a target here 54.50, 55k, and then another one at about 52k, slightly higher. Let's count the wicks, slightly higher like that, 52,400, give or take. Now, like I said, it's the weekly is still way too far apart from the 21 SMA. So what we want to see is the 21 go like this, and price just go sideways, maybe touch this, or if not, then go all the way back up. We don't know. No one knows, right? For sure, what's going to happen. Now on the daily, you can see we're really oversold, but this can also be pinned by other time frames. And we see here we got a double top here, and the measured move of that would be from the head to the end of it, and then you could project it to be at 40, about 49,000 or 48,600, and that's where the 200 SMA is, right? It's we're too far apart, so we have to get back to the 200. But since we oversold, we'll see how that can turn in the next week or so. And yeah, I mean, not looking good right now. Oh, we just hit back 61k, but well, actually, if we look at this, we see the 4 hour, we're still heading downwards, right? And yeah, so what happened was yesterday we went up to this was when we made the video, right? So we did head back, and then you see like a bear flag right here, and the measure move would be at 59,900. So we did hit the target for the short. Now we at support here. Can we break back above support? Can this hold? And that is key. I also see a falling wedge here, which has a high probability of breaking back above. At least to where it starts, right? It's so we can say it kind of started here, and it's kind of like this, right? So target would be at least back up to here at 67,900. But you see there's a lot of resistances here. We've got one here, we have another one right here. So 64k. Well, of course there's one down here at 61.6. And another one here, 63,400. Now this looks also like a sort of a symmetric, no, not symmetric, descending triangle, right? It tried to break below, went back up because it hit support, and then now we'll be testing. So if we're looking at just at this descending triangle, and we're gonna go for retest. Target would be near the previous support, right? So if we hit 56k, we're gonna go back to 55k. Now let's look at the volume profile here. See if there's a lot of support here. Yeah, there is support here at 57. So if we do hit the 57, it's possible, we don't know that. We have to look at the liquidity. But if we do break below 57, we're gonna go back to the support, you see, at 55,000. So that is what's going on right now. We don't know. We have to see if this falling wedge breaks up or this descending triangle break down. So smaller time frames is the key. So 1 hour, the stochastic's heading back up, and not much going on, to be honest. We have a downward swing here for the price action. Let's do yellow, and then the RSI is, if you can see this, it's actually hitting a bullish divergence. Let's get rid of the stochastics right now. Right, so that's pointing up and that's pointing down. So that could be our daily low right now. But the general picture is still, we have to look at the weekly for the next week or so. 15-minute. Let's see what happens with the 15-minute. Sounds like a double bottom to me. Right, you see, double bottom. Now the measure move to the double bottom is from this is just like the M pattern, right? So if I were to draw it, it would look like this. And you measure from the top here. So the target would be, well, first I have to break back above 61.6, and then the target would be 62k. Well, this 15-minute is actually really bearish because you see these moving averages are really tight. So that's why usually when they're tight, there's a move, right? There's a huge one right there. So we have to at least close above the 21, and we did. Can we hold that? Now we have to target the 50, and then the 200 eventually. But we're overbought too, right, in the 15, you see? Unless we curl up, then we can have another move. Yeah, 5-minute, it's overbought as well. Let's look at the 1 minute. 1 minute we're overbought with retracing, so we can see like a flag right now, right? So we can have a flag right here that could help propel us. We did make above the 200 SMA. That means we could actually long here, but again, this is not financial advice, it's just education purposes. So we could target our next resistance. So if that does not hold, if we bounce back, then we're gonna go further down. We have a bear flag here at any point in time. For the 15-minute for any bear flags. Well, that could this could potentially be a bear flag, right? Right, we could, if we fail to get above 61.6, then we're heading back to at least 58k. 58.4 to be exact, give or take. So this is what I see for Bitcoin today. The key level is 61.6. The 1 minute could help us propel it, and if we get, you know, a rally going, then we could turn the other time frames in our favor, because the 1 hour is actually really oversold. It's actually pointing up. So that the 1 hour and the 1 minute for now. All the other time frames are actually really bearish. See the the 2 hour is, well, it's curving kind of. Same with the 3. And the 4 is just, yeah, slightly curving. And yeah, the daily is oversold. Weekly is still got some gas. All right, so this is my take.